This man, who unleashed the demon within him with a pair of boxing gloves on his hands, was so lethal that he ultimately ended up destroying himself. In his short life, he could only fight 27 matches, all of which he won by knockout, with the majority of these knockouts occurring in the first round. Edwin El Inca was the kind of guy who fought as if there was no tomorrow, to the extent that not even Oscar De La Hoya could handle this devil. He was one of the toughest in the history of boxing in Venezuela. The undefeated world lightweight champion of the WBC, World Boxing Council, developed his career in the world of boxing with significant victories, standing out for his aggressive style and techniques. His official debut took place on July 9, 2002, in Venezuela, where he achieved his first victory by knockout in the first round, a victory he obtained in just 2 minutes. From there, his career skyrocketed. After 18 fights in different countries, all won by first-round knockout, he reached the World Memorial Hall in Japan in March 2006 to face Mexican boxer Gennaro Trezencos, who became the first opponent to survive the first round.
Salto.
From that moment on, his career took an extraordinary turn, and he achieved it in the best way possible by winning his first world title in the WBA, World Boxing Association, Super Featherweight Division. It was on August 5, 2006, when he faced Panamanian fighter Vicente Mosquera, winning by knockout in the 10th round at the Figali Convention Center in Panama City.
Muy aguado el loco. Se iba a meter la esquina, Mosquera se metieron, pararon la pelea, se acabó, nuevo campeón.
His success was such that his name reached the ears of veteran Oscar De La Hoya, who contacted him and took him to the United States for a brief period. Valero became his sparring partner during the training sessions leading up to the fight between Manny Pacquiao and Oscar De La Hoya in 2008. However, De La Hoya's decision turned into a disaster as Valero proved to be too much for the veteran boxer, and he had to let him go. During a practice fight, the Venezuelan fighter demolished De La Hoya, who couldn't last more than 8 rounds. Valero was told the following words: "We're sorry, but you can't stay here anymore. We need someone less strong for Oscar's training."
Donde solamente me dejaron hacer 8 rounds. Me corrieron 2 semanas antes y me dijeron, no pueden estar más aquí porque Oscar necesita un hombre menos fuerte y tal y tal y tal.
On September 3, 2008, Valero moved up to the lightweight division of the WBC. It was on April 4, 2009, that Valero fought against Antonio Petalua for the vacant WBC lightweight title. The world title fight took place at the Frank Erwin Center in Austin, Texas. In the Austin fight, Valero landed a powerful right hook on Petalua within seconds. Petalua got up but fell to the canvas again as Valero continued his relentless assault. After getting up once more, Petalua found himself trapped in a corner and Valero unleashed a barrage of punches, forcing the referee to stop the fight. Valero was at the peak of his career, unstoppable. He won 2 more titles in the WBC Super Featherweight division. The Inca remained undefeated, defending his WBC lightweight title in 3 consecutive fights, with his last fight in the ring against Mexican boxer Antonio DeMarco at the Monterrey Arena in Monterrey, Nuevo Leon on June 2, 2010. Valero also won this fight by knockout in the 9th round.
Now Tony DeMarco, mouth open, tired, a beaten man as he... It's that Jermaine Edwin Valero, another successful title. DeMarco retiring on his stool. The champion continues as he stops his WBC lightweight title.
While Valero's professional life as a boxer was reaching new heights, his personal life was falling apart. Although he was authorized to fight in the state of Texas, the only state that granted him a license to fight in the United States, he was denied a U.S. visa mainly due to his Chavista political ideology. The Inca openly showed his affinity for the Venezuelan government, with a tattoo of Hugo Chavez, with whom the boxer had a close friendship. Valero was arrested on March 25, 2010, after threatening the medical staff at the hospital where his wife had just been admitted. His wife had multiple bruises on her body, a collapsed lung, pneumothorax, and a punctured lung resulting from a broken rib. Although Valero's wife claimed that the injuries were caused by accidentally falling down the stairs, doctors doubted this version. 6 months earlier, Valero had been accused of domestic abuse by his mother and wife, but they later withdrew the complaint. Valero appeared in court and declared himself an alcoholic, spending 5 days at the San Juan de Dios hospital for detoxification, where traces of cocaine were found in his blood. But later came the fight he could never win, despite his success in the ring and his repeated lightweight title victories, remaining undefeated throughout his career with 27 wins. It took place at the Intercontinental Hotel in Venezuela on April 17, 2010, around 5:30 in the morning. Valero went down to the reception to explain to the staff what had happened. The hotel security staff reported the incident to the police. According to the hotel's general manager, Jennifer Carolina de Valero's body had 3 stab wounds and was found on the bed. Valero calmly confessed to having killed her.
Valero se entregó a las autoridades, quienes inmediatamente lo apresaron. Durante la madrugada del domingo, el campeón mundial de peso ligero fue encontrado colgado en su celda con su propia ropa. De acuerdo a las declaraciones de las autoridades, Valero estaba todavía con vida al momento de ser descubierto. Sin embargo, más tarde moriría por lo que llamaron asfixia mecánica por ahorcamiento. Fueron los propios reclusos quienes advirtieron.
Valero, who never lost inside the ring, experienced the only knockout he could deliver to himself on April 19, 2010, at 1:30 in the morning. He was found hanging in the police cells with his own pants, and it is said that he put his boxers in his mouth to avoid making any noise. Officials stated that Edwin Valero still showed vital signs initially, but he later died from mechanical asphyxiation.
Edwin Valero. Esto ocurre en los calabozos de la Policía Regional del Estado Carabobo. El mismo, a esa hora, fue avistado por otro de los reclusos en áreas adyacentes, quienes escuchaba ruido en el interior de esa celda. Le participa a los funcionarios policiales y una vez en el interior de la misma pueden observar el cuerpo del boxeador colgado utilizando.
Instead of seeking a solution to his problems, Edwin L. Inca Valero chose to do everything possible to become another wasted talent of professional boxing.